Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to do your card for today. I'm going to be using the Faulkner Tarot deck, the black and white version, to put the card down. So I'm going to just pop the card down, have a little look and see what the universe has got to say to us today. Okay. Thank you very much everybody that's joining on Periscope. It's nice to see you. Right. Card for today we have is the Moon card. Moon card talks about lots of different things, lots of different energy. The energy around the day is likely to be quite mysterious when you've got the Moon. The Moon card comes up for secrets and all kinds of different things. I really like the Moon card. A lot of people don't really like it. I really like it because it's about clarity for me. It's about light in the darkness. So when you kind of have that light in the darkness and the moon can throw that light upon it, sometimes it means you get to see things that you haven't seen before. Secrets are being revealed. In looking at a card for the day type of reading, it's likely to be talking about you being able to see things that maybe others don't today. So kind of having a bit of a heightened awareness. I kind of link it in with things like the owl when you're looking at animals and animal readings. The owl's very much about that, being able to see what others can't, having keen vision. So the moon is saying you can see things today that other people may not see. That's nothing to kind of worry about, and the moon sometimes does have a bit of an unfair bad reputation, I think, but it's a personal thing, I guess. I just think that the moon is a bringer of clarity, often of secrets being revealed, things you need to know, and they're not necessarily bad things, you know. Sometimes there might be something that you've kind of missed along the way because you've been too bogged down with other stuff, and all of a sudden you get this kind of light bulb moment that just goes, I didn't know that, I didn't realise that. So be ready to kind of embrace things that you don't yet know, things that might come as a little bit of a surprise, although you will often find that subconsciously you have known about it all along. It's just that consciously you've kind of put that into the back of your mind and been in a little bit of denial maybe. I really like the moon. It is very female energy, so some people find the emotion of it difficult, but the moon is enlightening. It is a revealer of secrets. It is a light in the darkness, I feel. So I always see it as quite a positive card. I'm just going to pop down an oracle card for today as well, just to see what the oracle cards are saying to us, because quite often they will either back up or give us some more information that helps us with the card that we're being given. So here we have the moon, the lovely moon, light in the darkness, secrets being revealed. And the second card that we have is envy. Interesting, we've had this card before, only recently. The envy card comes up when we're looking at others and what they have or what they can do or their power in a way that we don't believe we have that same power. It's about envy, it's about all of those things. What the moon is saying is actually you might well have that same power, it's just that you're not seeing it about yourself. So it's about enlightenment, really. And maybe there are things around you that you believe other people have that you don't, things that you kind of covet a little bit. The moon is there to say, don't waste your time coveting those things, because actually you probably have, if not the same abilities and the same opportunity to be able to make your life special as they do. It's just a matter of seeing it. So this is about changing the way you look at things. And my real favorite writer on all of these different kind of power of intention things, law of attraction, all of that kind of stuff is Wayne Dyer. And one of his favorite things was, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So I kind of feel like I need to give that to you today. I really feel like this is a day of enlightenment. So things that you have envied, things that you have felt lacking of, it's time to change the way you think about those. And if you can change the way you think about those, to come from an energy of, I'm a great creator, I can make things happen, I am worthy, I'm abundant, I'm grateful for what I have now. Watch how those things change for you. Got a new moon at the end of this week. 6th of May is the new moon. Great time to be thinking about what you want to send out there to the universe, because that's going to be the time to do it. You can do it any time, but I feel like there's a special power around new moons and full moons. And interestingly enough, there you've got a massive great big picture of the moon in there to reinforce that. So be starting to prepare yourself for what you might like to order. I'm kind of doing a little thing at the moment which is interesting, and I'll keep you posted on how it goes, with manifest one good thing per day, and it only has to be one good thing. And I'm gonna keep a gratitude diary of what those things are, what the one good thing each day is. That's an exercise that I've been, I was reading about the other day, and I thought it sounded interesting. So I'm going to give that a go. I kind of feel like I'll share that later, when I've given it a few weeks to kind of get rolling. And yeah, I'll let you know how that goes for me, and might be something that you like to try yourself. Start small. I would also start small, because then that kind of creates the belief for you. So it's a stretch sometimes to just ask people to suddenly start believing that everything's okay when their experience of life might not be telling them that. So if you can build up an alternative experience by manifesting one small thing, car parking space, a cup of coffee, free cup of coffee, or, you know, finding a pound when you didn't think you had a pound. Whatever that is, finding something in the back of the fridge that's really delicious that you've forgotten about, that is still in date. You know, whatever it is, it can be anything. I'm just giving you sort of random examples off the top of my head. So yeah, I kind of feel like that's where I'm at with today's energy. I will leave that with you for now before I ramble on and do a whole big law of attraction thing. I will do a whole post about the law of attraction a little bit later on. I'm kind of working on it at the moment, but I want to get it right. And I'm probably going to break it down over several videos, because this whole subject's like massive. So just bear with me on that one. I will get that to you as soon as I can. In the meantime, maybe have a little go. In the meantime, start keeping that gratitude journal. Start keeping that journal. Today I'm grateful for, and it can be something really small. Sometimes when people are in a real bad way, they feel like there's nothing to be grateful for. Absolutely, yes, there is. You can be grateful for just being here. You can be grateful for having breath in your lungs. You could be grateful for having a roof over your head, running water in your taps. You know, it goes on. Most of the people who have access to Periscope and YouTube and computers and laptops to be able to listen to me and be able to watch what I'm talking about are in the very privileged bracket in the world. There are millions of people worse off than any of us in this little environment that we're creating here today. So, you know, it can be as simple as that. I have a roof over my head. You know, I have a car outside. I have water in my taps. I have a kettle that I can boil my water in. It can be all those things. Doesn't have to be, I've got a mansion and a holiday home. You know, those are things that you can manifest for yourself, absolutely. But you don't have to be there right now. So I'll leave that with you. And see, hence I have rambled on for some time. I'll leave those with you. I'll upload this onto YouTube a bit later on if you want to have a little repeat and catch up with it. If not, I will speak to you again tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.